Hello, welcome back, guys, to episode number 10 with the Vancouver Canucks. We're in the first time in the playoffs for over several years. Sorry, oh my god, I can't speak. And we are going up against the Vegas Golden Knights in round number 2. If you didn't watch last episode, just to recap, we beat the Anaheim Ducks first round in 6 games. So that was the final season game. We won 3-0. Continue that trend into the game 1, 3-0. Lost in overtime. Won 2 games in overtime, lost the big one, and then came back with 5 goals of our own and won 6 games. Going up against now the Vegas Golden Knights. We looked at the lines last episode. I didn't think they were too intimidating at all. We just take a look here at Vegas. So Marchessault, Carlson, Stone. We have the better first line in my opinion. Pacioretty, Glass, Hoffman. We are even out with the second line. Smith, Pajot, Tuck. They've got the better third line, only because of adding Tuck and Riley Smith. And Carrier, Lindholm, and Zykov, we have the better fourth line. On defense, this is where it became a bit weird. So McNabb and Stone. Stone's got the injury circle, though. Haig, Sulak, and Irwin, and Dylan Cozen's an actual born center playing defense. The reason is, so Shea Theodore's hurt, which is understandable. Chad Rudwell, and then Colin Miller's scratched for some reason. I don't think he will be scratched. And then Marc-Andre Fleury's scratched as well, which means Dell and Cooey are goaltenders. I don't think Fleury's going to be scratched at all. If he is, and that would be an easy walk in the park when it comes to goaltenders for us, because we have the better goaltender no matter what in this series, in Mr. Thatcher Demko. So while we get the simulating starting here, going into game number 1 on the road. We won the first game on the road last time. Let's see if we can take one road game here in the first 2 games. So first period, we get 1 goal there. It's Troy Stetcher, not the guy I thought would get the scoring off for us, but only 5 shots. We get 1 though. Let's keep that going into the second period. And we get 2 more, Brock Besser and Alex Pietrangelo. So up 3-0 here in the third, and Marcus Johansson right there makes it a 4-1, and Fleury is in net, so like I said, not a surprise. But Demko playing great so far. Long power play for them, but we kill it off. And we're playing great so far this first. We're continuing it, but right there, I spoke too soon. Jonathan Marchessault gets 1 back for the Knights after letting 4 up. But under 4 minutes to go, looks like this game is over for us, and we will take game number 1, 4-1 on the road. So big win right there for us to start off the series. And we take that first game. Like I said, I want to take 1 road game from them, and we will at least have home ice advantage now when it comes to 3 and 4. Let's continue that into game number 2, though. Let's see if we can get another win. So first period, no scoring. We outshoot them 10-9, though. Not really outshooting, but you know what I mean. Second period, no scoring as well. So 17-21 the shots. Right there, that was right away. Mike Hoffman, 19-0, not even a minute in, gets 1 for them. And maybe we get 1 back here, guys. We got 4 last game. Let's not leave a goose egg right there. Elias Pettersson gets 1, tying this game up at 1. They get a power play midway through. Sorry, I can't speak. And we get 1 right there. Elias Pettersson again. He gets 2 this game. William Carrier, though, that fourth line for them. Brock Besser gets 1 for us late. And that'll be all she wrote. Vancouver takes game number 2 on the road. 3-2. Goals coming, 2 for Pettersson, 1 for Besser. So that first line really coming alive for us right there. And we move back home with a nice 2-0 lead. We took 2 road games, so let's see if we continue the trend. Hopefully we don't drop 1 game or both games. I probably just spoke too soon and jinxed us, but what can you do? I just said that. It's on tape. First period, we get 1 though. That's a good way to start. It's Alex Pietrangelo. He's got his 2nd of the series. We're going to go into that second period. We get another 1, but Mike Hoffman gets 1. He's got 2, I think, this series already. Brock Besser, another 1. He's got 2 as well. So we're up 2-1 in the third. Let's see if we can get another 1. Get an insurance marker. Under 5 minutes in already. No scoring. They're up on... There we go. Brock Besser again. Aaron Dell's in net, though. So we may have to check that after, guys. Let's go back to Vegas, see if they got an injury for Marc-Andre Fleury. Because if he's injured, this is big for us. Because we take game number 3, 3-1, and if they're without Fleury, we have a good chance of sweeping the Vegas Golden Knights. Let's just check the injury report. Chris Tanev, he's hurt. Vegas, though. No, it just says Stone and Theodore, so one of those EA glitches, I guess, where they put the random backup comes in for no reason sometimes. So we have a sweep possibly here. The Brooms are out in game number 4. Rogers are really giving them away to fans. Hopefully that doesn't jinx us. So we can sweep them right here, guys. Let's just play it cool. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. First period, they get 2. Like I said, we don't want to jinx anything. Tobias Grace in net for us. That's not what we want in net. We want Thatcher Demko for second period. We get 1. Marcus Johansson gets 1. Let's see if we can come back. I don't know why Grace is in net. I hope NHL 20 doesn't do that, where they just randomly switch the goaltenders in the playoffs. Because if I had like just a terrible backup with like a 75 overall, I don't want him starting a playoff game unless I have an injured goaltender. But with under a minute left, the Vegas Golden Knights do get 1 game. They take it 2-1. So we go back to Vegas, still up 3-1. But let's hope they don't reverse sweep us. And hopefully Thatcher Demko plays this game. So we're moving into game number 5. We're just going to keep continuing with this simulation. First period, we get 1 right there. Thatcher Demko is in net, so that's good. Elias Pettersson, he's got more for us this series, which is good. Second period, we get 1 from Brock Besser. So Pettersson and Besser leading the way this series. But William Karlsson gets 1 of their own. They have 20 minutes left in their series to try and come back. So let's see if we can close out this series and move on to the third round. Under 12 here, under 10 now, and they get 1. They have a lot of shots on Demko, but we get 1 right there. Brock McGinn, the 4th line, and then Pettersson right there not too long after. And we are up 4-2. Not too much time left. And under a minute now in the third, and we win this game. Kyle Connor throws it in, and the Vancouver Canucks win in 5 games. 14 points for Besser in 11 games, which is great. So we're moving on to round number 3, guys. The past 2 GM series, if you've noticed, we've never made it past the third round. Let's hope we can actually pass the third round this time. Player morale, Cole Lynn, thank you, appreciate it, man. And Kyle Connor, numbers are black and blue, you need to produce. That doesn't really bother him. So we'll see who we're going up in round number 3. We are going up against the Nashville Predators, so an experienced playoff team. We'll take a look at their lineup. So Nashville. So their first line is Philip Forsberg, Mikael Granlund, sorry, and Victor Arvidsson. So they have a good first line. Eli Tolvanen, Ryan Johansson, Kale Yarncroc, a good second line. Yarncroc, I don't think is an 80. Brock Nelson, Kyle Turris, and Wayne Simmons, and Brian Littles, Zemgus Girgensson, and Colton Sissons. They have a good team offensively. I don't see any 79s. I don't think he's actually a 79, or he's a 79, but we can carry our own, guys. I don't see us being an underdog, but they have the slight advantage when it comes to forwards. And then defense, Roman Josi, PK Subban, Matthias Ekholm, Dante Fabro, Mike Riley, Ryan Ellis. So they've got a good defense. Gustav Forsling and Richard Panik as they're scratched. UC Saros and Pekka Rinne splitting the tandem. So we're going up against a very good team, guys. I'm not scared, though. I think we have a good chance against this team. We beat the Ducks. They were the conference championships, or the conference champions this year. So we just take a look at the Western Conference when it came to them. They had 96 points and we had 90, so only 6-point difference for us. They did score a couple more goals than we did, but like I said, I think we'll carry our own weight here, guys. So let me know if we make any changes for this round, but we are going up in the third round. Hopefully we can go to the Stanley Cup Finals this year, but we got to go through the Nashville Predators first. So let me know, guys, any lineup changes, what you guys think. That's it for me. Make sure you drop a like if you're new, subscribe if you're new, turn on that notifications button for when we do round number 3, and follow us on social media. That's it for me, guys, though. Take care, and I will see you in round number 3.